Hello, I'm Dempsey and welcome to my channel. I hope you love my daily sharing vlog. Musical instruments demonstrate how guitar and other common band equipment can complement one another to create melodies, harmony, and rhythm for their music repertoire. Please subscribe to my channel to know more about that thing. How to learn guitar chord transitions in 4 easy steps. Let's assume that you're ready to rock stardom, you financed the world tour, graph the groupies, and printed the t-shirts. Now you just have to learn to play the instruments. How about guitar? You probably played around the guitar in the past and may remember the few nice riffs or some basic chords, aside from being the essential part of every rock band in history. This instrument is lightweight, versatile, and suitable for almost musical genre. Like a piano, a guitar can produce both single notes and harmonized chords. First, producing the notes can be intimidating, don't despair. Learning to play it is easier than you might think. Many popular classic songs are composed of just 3 chords arranged in a catchy way. Assuming you already know a few chords, then step on a road to becoming a new Jimi Hendrix to string them together. Building on your basic knowledge. This full parts tutorials from video songs will teach you how chord transition work. You will learn how the guide and pivot fingers are used to produce the best sounding notes with the least amount of effort. Whether you're a master of the few dozen songs and never play more than a C chords, you will be surprised how quickly a few tips can improve your playing. With practice, patience, and little help from the expert tutors, you're playing along in no times at all. How chord transition work. Moving smoothly from one chord to the next is the crucial skill for any budding guitar player. While most would-be rock stars have no problem picking up the new chords. Learning to switch between these chords quickly can be a career-halting challenge. This video introduced the guide and pivot techniques to strategies that use minimal fingers movement to produce seamless transition between chords. Click on the video to see the pivot technique in action. I will let it in the description below. Chord transitions, a pivot technique. Most beginning guitarists remove the finger from the neck when switching chords. While this may occasionally produce a dramatic pause, it's more likely to inspire awkward silence. Here's where the pivot technique comes into play. In the pivot technique, one finger remains in the same fret during a transition, functioning as the pivot for the rest of the fingers. For example, the index finger is the same location of the G chord and in the E minor. Leaving it in one place saves time and effort, producing the better transitions at a quicker pace. Chord transition, the guide technique. Using the pivot finger technique reduces the time it takes to switch between chords with common notes. But what happens when the two chords have no note in common? In the scenario, the guide technique is your best bet. The technique used the finger as a leading point or guide for other fingers to follow. For example, moving from D3 to a G chord becomes less much difficult when you use the third finger to guide the rest of your fingers along the fingerboard. The almost effortless chords. So far, you will learn how to use the pivot finger for your some transition and the guide finger for the others. Now it's time to combine these techniques into the foolproof charming strategy building on transitions. From the previous video, this segment should demonstrate how shifting between pivot and guide fingers transition allow fluid movement from the chord to the next, producing an almost effortless chord progression. As you master these chord transitions, you're ready to click to the next page and learn some more advanced guitar techniques.